Good evening. A guy once told me that music in Kenya is underrated and at the same time overrated. And he also continued and said that the gengeton, especially in our music industry in Kenya, is, let's say, is sexually driven. We want to know about that more and more even as you come to the show. Welcome so much. My name is Otino Humphrey. And even as you're going to begin the show, kindly text us and send your text on your view on the topic at 22 and 444. So with me is a couple of guests that are going to help us in the discussion. And I want you to help me give them some time even as they're going to discuss this issue that has become a very national thing. From a far left is Isaac Mwenja, a communication officer at the Kenya Film and Classification Board. He's going to tell us something. Mwenja, karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Then we have Ms. Spirit Ngigi, a student at the Kenyatta University in the School of Artificiary and Foodstuffs. Then lastly, we have a very beautiful artist. Her name is Caroline Mweni, and she's an artist from the Ochungulu family. I don't know, Ochungulu family is a group.
Yeah, it's a group actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, we are well suited for this work. Karibu sana. You can text us, as I said, at 22444, and you can also come into our Twitter, send something, say something at least, so that we see how to move. So as I said, guys, entertainment in Kenya is a miss. I mean, the kind of music we used to listen a few days ago or a few years ago, as compared to what we listen to these years, is so different. I remember when I was a child, we would sing things like Naskia Sauti, Blue Band, Bye Bye Zero and stuff. But nowadays it's packaging everywhere and people are just sing everything, and the kind of behavior we have in turn is already corrupted. So guys, I don't know what you think. Do you think the kind of entertainment we have in Kenya is going to the right place, or are we just chasing after Tanzania and Nigeria and we have no place to go? So join us even as the guests are going to help us in discussing about the entertainment in Kenya. So let me begin with you, Carol Mweni, because you are so close to this from the Chugo family. So what's your take on this topic?
Okay, my name is Caroline. As you have said, I'm from the Ochungulo family, and Ochungulo family consists of 5 members. We were 8 actually.
Yes, kind of.
I think there is nothing wrong with this.
So you're very much proud if you see a child singing the kind of very certain nothing is happening.
Nothing is wrong.
Wow.
Yeah, because that is where we actually eat from music, actually, from that kind of music, and that is our thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mwenja,
Yes.
she's saying that is where they eat from. Do you think money is so much important than the emotions that the gengeton is giving?
Okay, first of all, I'd like to support your introduction, where you said that the music in the past used to be so good you could even listen to it, but currently the music scene in this country has gone wayward. We have become like sort of primates. We have become so sexual. Everything is revolving around sexualism, whereas there can be so many things, there can be so many content that can be used by the youth of this country. You keep saying, people keep saying that that's their creativity. Is sexualism the only creativity that the youth in this country have? There's so much more that the youth in this country can the youth of this country can do or can use in their music, not only sex and the vulgar videos.
Okay, let's not talk about Gengi so much. What do you think about what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to gospel music and also some inspirational music.
Okay. Now, from the gospel music per se, do you think Kenya, the gospel industry is moving to where we want it to go?
The music, the gospel industry in this country, is sort of almost like secular music.
So let's come to the student. Now, because I believe you are the people who dance this kind of music and you have a certain... So tell us, Gigi, what is your take in terms of the way entertainment is taking us as a country and the way it is corrupting our morals?
I personally don't like how the music industry is evolving right now. I would say you said that a few years back we had good songs, we had good content in our songs. Well, I don't agree. I mean, we had songs like Manyake, all sizes back then.
Though I don't know it, but it's okay, it's good.
Yeah, we had songs like Manyake, all sizes back in around 2007, and I think the youth in Kenya right now they become bolder and they feel they've become bold, and that's why we have more songs with a lot of sexual content. It's not that it wasn't there before, it's just that the singers, the artists have become bolder.
So do you believe that without a sexual content or a sexual message, a song cannot move through the media? For example, YouTube, it cannot have a lot of views. And do you think sexual content is very important for any song in Kenya?
Well, I mean, obviously not, but we live in a culture, in a society that is sex-oriented in everything. If your content doesn't sell sex, then you won't have views, and that is the sad part about
That
our
is
current
according to
culture.
Kenya society.
Yeah. Not even Kenya, it's actually the world, because even when you look at pop music in the world, we still have the same theme of sex. So it's not just in Kenya, it's globally. It's a problem that we have globally.
So that was the KFCB, that was the artist and the student themselves. They were saying what they think. So continue sending in your comments in Twitter and Facebook and in other platforms. Let us get what you have. And when you come back from this short break, we're going to read out what you think. But don't forget to stay tuned and think about more. My name is Utino Humphrey.